Hey everyone, I wanted to say hi. It's been a while, and I also wanted to talk about what's going on in America right now. Wow. Donald Trump took the reins and is trying to solve the immigration issue, which is, I don't even understand why America can't have a real conversation about it. It's been a problem for so long, and Americans have been so frustrated by it. Illegal immigration has caused so much damage to the economy. Also, criminals have caused harm to other Americans or other foreign people that have been there illegally. It's caused problems with child sex trafficking, human sex trafficking of adults, and labor trafficking as well. Now, some of this is political because the Democrats were using immigrants for voting. And so in some cases, there's that going on. So that may be part of the reason why it's so political. But also, you have hundreds of thousands of children that went missing. Now, the Trump administration has found about 90,000. I just want to talk about it because I've had experience for applying for asylum in a country. I'm here in Moscow, Russia. The Biden administration, I was about to testify against him, and I was here in Moscow just on vacation for 5 days, so I only had a little bit with me. And then it became clear that my life was in danger and that it would be dangerous for me to go back. So I didn't. I got that information from, former intelligence agencies. I looked at the situation, the threats I was getting, made a determination, even talked to Matt Gaetz, and my life was in, at that moment, immediate danger, and I decided to apply for political asylum in Russia, in Moscow, Russia. So what that means is that I don't give up my U.S. passport. It's held safely here in Russia, but that I don't leave Russia. Like, I stay here. I can't travel outside of Russia. And I am under their protection. And, we'll see what happens now that Trump is president as I go forward, what the next things, that happen with that is. But when I came to apply, like when I came to the realization, oh, okay, I need to stay, I didn't just overstay my visa. I went immediately and got help and sought help to apply and go through the bureaucratic process, even though I didn't speak Russian, of, hey, how could I stay? How could I apply for asylum? And then did that, and then had to wait while they investigated my background and investigated the case to see if I would be accepted. Now, there was a chance I would have been rejected, and I would have had to go back and face whatever, Joe Biden was going to do to me, right? But my point is that illegal immigration needs to be addressed, because you can apply for asylum and there is a chance you'll be rejected. But you should go through the legal procedures of trying to do that. And so I understand Donald Trump's, really trying to take issue with this problem that's in the United States that's really put a strain on many small towns on their infrastructure, and they simply can't take in, like what happened in Ohio with the amount of Haitians that were there. The infrastructure was already collapsing with the population that was existing there. And then to add fuel to fire, you had people there straining it even more. They simply just didn't have the space, room, housing, basics. So I sympathize with what the Trump administration is doing. I also think that these agricultural companies, like in California, that are purposely hiring illegals to pay, lower wages, fuel more crimes and fuel a dangerous situation for Americans. So that needs to change. And if the prices go up, then that's the consequence in America. But it needs to be, done correctly and within the legal framework. So that said, I hope I'm allowed to testify against Joe Biden again. Like, I hope that's I'm given the opportunity again. I didn't get to testify because I had to get asylum. And actually the committee stopped doing their investigation at that time. Now they've restarted. They're going to be looking at, we all know that Joe Biden pardoned all of his family members. So there's a lot there as far as, money, corruption, money laundering in regards to Ukraine, and in regards to the Hunter Biden laptop and the cover up that was done there. But I think it's really important to talk about the way that Joe Biden's administration went after people like me, whistleblowers, and weaponized media and weaponize the DOJ and FBI against whistleblowers, U.S. citizens. It's wrong. So that's what I want to talk about. And I hope I'm allowed to talk all about what I know about the Biden corruption and some of the players behind the scenes that I can name that he didn't actually give a pardon to. So it will be interesting to see what happens. So stay tuned.